So I'm at Wawa, and they're closed for the season, the information center here. But when you're in Wawa, you gotta come and see the goose. There's actually two of them. This is not the original one. The original one's in town, and I'll go past it. But this is kind of the one that is more noted by people. Actually turned out to be a very decent day. It's obviously sunny out, and I think it's about 10 degrees Celsius, so not bad at all. It says do not climb or play. I don't know how you get up there, but anyways, it's the big goose. The big goose. So like I said before, this is the original goose. Why they made the other one, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't big enough, or this one couldn't be moved, or not 100% sure. Anyways. Look at this boondocking spot I found. So 17 highway is right there, so it's fairly close. And you might hear some truck traffic at nighttime, but other than that, and look what I'm beside. Hammer Lake. Hammer Lake. Nice little boat launch. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh yeah. This will do nicely. Yes, sir. And I noticed too coming here, so there's enough spot here for about 3 rigs, a smaller one on this side over here. Maybe like a camper van or something will fit there, but if you get bored, let's say you're just doing some fishing or nothing's working out for you, look at this. They even supply an engine you can rebuild. It's like a little 4-banger right there. Oh yeah. Honda. Little Honda engine right there. That doesn't look like it's going to take a whole lot to get it running pretty smooth. So yeah, if you get bored there, boom, right on. And we even got ourselves a little fire pit over here. Look at this. Not too shabby. All right. Nice. So I was in Collingwood, I went to an Essel station, and right beside it there was actually a butcher attached to it. It was called the Black Angus. Anyways, I thought, well, I'll go in there and see what he's got for meat. Well, he had a lot of wild game. He had elk and stuff like that. He had bison, so I bought bison. Get ready for this. Now, there's 2 steaks in this thing, but just take a look at the price. Yeah. $70. 70. How do the poor people eat? That's what I want to know. I paid $85 for elk. That's kind of strange. $85 for elk, and I picked up some scallops too. He had scallops. There's a pack of scallops right there. $42. So basically, I came out of there with 4 things under my hand, and it was like $275 or something. So that's definitely not something I'm going to do all the time, but I'll tell you something. Like I love bison, and I love wild game and stuff like that, so it is what it is. But anyways, food is not cheap anymore. I just don't understand how people are keeping the lights on and putting food on the table, you know. But anyways, so I got the barbecue going on out there. And maybe we might have company tonight, maybe not, who knows. All right. It is not cheap to eat anymore, that's for sure. Well, it was actually a really good sleep. It was actually really quiet here. But I did hear the wind a couple of times, so it was pretty windy. But I woke up this morning, I thought it was raining, so I opened up the windows, and here snow was coming down. Wet snow, so it's not sticking on the ground or anything like that. So, but it's extremely wet out there. So I was actually going to cook breakfast out in the barbecue, but I think I'm just going to pack up and head down the road. I'll make myself a cup of coffee here, and then I'll, well, that's getting made. I'll go out there and pack up the truck. Clean that one up from yesterday. So I've been, sorry, it's cold out here and windy. I've been following along the highway this train going in and out, and I'm thinking, oh, I gotta record this train. So I just came down this road here, which actually is not a bad road, but it's fairly steep and kind of, you know, washed out in some spots. So I had to go down real slow. I wasn't here 2 minutes. I walked to the tracks here, and all of a sudden I look over. I was actually going to do the old, remember, put your ears down to the track and see if you can hear the train? Well, I walk out to the edge and I see the lights right there, so I wasn't here more than 2 minutes before that train actually showed up, so that was pretty cool. Now I gotta get back out to 17 Highway and keep heading west. These little roads like this, these are the ones I always take down for boondocking spots, because it doesn't have to be off that far from the main road like this. It could only be in maybe 50 feet, 60 feet. And it's nice and quiet, nobody bothers you, and no, good camping. It's windy as hell. I was hoping to get the drone out to take some aerial footage of the landscape around here, because it is absolutely gorgeous, but I'll tell you something, it's way too windy. Way too windy. Yeah, see, there was a little turnoff right there that you can see that old track's kind of grown over a little bit, but it would take 2 minutes to clean up some branches and back right in there and be a perfect spot. So by looking on my GPS, I got a Garmin, I'm about 2.5 kilometers off 17 Highway to where the railroad tracks were. So on this road right here. So not a bad road. Not a bad road at all, actually. I've been on a lot worse roads than this one. I knew it had to be used for something fairly important, because at the end there was a station there, and you can see some antennas. When I first got on this road, I could see hydro poles heading down that way, so I knew right away that there must have been some at the end of this road, and I assumed the railroad tracks would have been down this way, which they were, obviously. See, there's some washouts, but not too bad. Yep, you could back up under that spot right there, and there's a highway right there, so that'd be perfect. There's even another little road heading up there. I'm too big to fit up there though. And we're back out here on number 17 Highway. Okay, where are we? Where are we, Jage? We are going to walk across Canada's largest suspension bridge. So we are at Eagle Canyon, and it is on 17 Highway. It is really windy. So as you can see, this is the small bridge, and the big bridge is over there, the longest one. Okay, Okay. There's the anchor points right there, and these things are in here, hopefully anchored to something solid in here. But anyways, this is the longest one. This one is 600 feet. The other one was 500 feet. I heard some girls over there saying, when I was passing those people over there, the girls were saying, I don't think so. She goes, I could barely cross that one. I'm not crossing the other one. So anyways, you don't need to be seeing me. Canada's larger, so you know what? I can feel it going. I can feel the wave just from me stepping on it. What a view, though. I'm sure somewhere it tells you how far off the canyon we are. There's a set of stairs, you can just see them over there, that you can actually walk along the base there. Oh yeah, this thing keeps moving a little bit when you stop walking. And of course this wind's not helping. It is extremely windy here. Holy moly. Holy sugar-mollies. Holy camolies. Holy mollies. Oh yeah, when you stop walking, I don't know. Can you see that? She flexes pretty good. I don't know if we're 120, 130 feet off the bottom there. Maybe a little bit more. Holy moly, is it ever windy? Look at this thing. I don't know if you can actually see that, guys, but it's like a wave going to that end and coming back. You know the ripples in the water. It's the same sort of thing with this thing. When you stop walking, it goes to that end and comes back at you. I think it's like 4 degrees Celsius right now and windy as hell. Pretty view though. Eagle Canyon. Well, there you go. Canada's longest suspension bridge. Woohoo! Holy moly, that wind. Oh, you know what? Oh, cool. I just kind of looked at this cable up here and wondered that's zip line. This is zip line. Holy, okay. It's getting really windy. Holy crap, Jade, you don't get blown off, bud. Don't get blown off. You can tell by the trees, guys, it's extremely windy right now. I just noticed that's zip line right there. That's what that is. Oh, good. That zip line, the anchor is around that rock right there. So if that rock decides to slide off of there, it's going to take that tower with it. You'll be fine. Zip line. Here we go. That'd be a fun ride. Well, that was it, guys. Canada's longest suspension bridge. Oh. Okay, so this side here, here's the cables coming out, and they all go down here, and they get buried in here. Now the other one had a kind of a big anchor. I just wonder if it was over here, but I don't see it. Anyways, that's it. Okay, time to move on. Have to find ourselves a little spot to camp tonight. So like I was saying, that's Eagle Canyon, and I don't know pronunciation. I'll put the spelling down here, but it's like Emet or Emet, something like this. It's on the Trans-Canada Highway. So we're west of Nipigon, about, I'm gonna say maybe 60, 70 kilometers. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And they actually have camping here too, but they're closed for the season, so you can come here and camp. They got hiking trails, and of course, obviously those bridges, and the bridges are closed down here. I think they said in 2 days or something. So I just happened to, and I knew nothing about it, to be honest. I was just driving. I just saw Canada's largest suspension bridge, and I just turned, and 5 kilometers later, we're here. Anyways, moving on. I think there's something coming. I think there's a train coming, but there's something jumping through the grass here, so I think it's deer. This could be the same train. I'm gonna have to look afterwards. 532 Kansas Southern. No, I don't think it's the same one. The other one were sea cans. So this was another spot I was going to stay at. Obviously it's really close to the railroad tracks, but there's just kind of a set of wheels there that flew off a train, so it probably killed about 18 people as it came down here. Anyways, this came up on my map as a boat launch, and it's around the corner, but you're either here this close to the railroad tracks, or at the boat launch you're that close to number 17 highway. So I'm just going to drive back out towards boat launch. So this is the other spot that came up on the map. Obviously it's a boat launch. Cool. But look how close you are to number 17 highway. Oh man, look at that. And the only way to get there, of course, is, yeah, you know what? Probably get on the railroad tracks and come in. Cool. Yes, I'm not sure. Might go on the map and maybe find another spot. Lots of room here, but look how close you are to the highway. Okay guys, so I settled on this spot here. So 17 highway is that way about 600 meters, give and take. And you can see that it's actually a very decent road coming in. And I am going to park right there. I believe this has something to do with gas, I think. But looks like they cleared a path in here. Is that for a fire guard? And you can see right there, there's a tower right there, so I got perfect signal. So yeah, this will do just nicely for night. I would much rather be out in an area like this. Oh, as you can tell, this is what I gotta clean up in the morning. Pick all that up in the morning. Oh well, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. But anyways, like I said, I'd much rather be out in an area like this than in any campground. What do we got going over here? What does this say here? Mounted police. 2 Canadian mounted police, that's all I see there. It says, operated by Trans-Canada Pipelines Limited. High pressure, yep, natural gas. So there you go. Get the pile of rocks. Anywho. All right. Oh, another one for the collection. I think I'm just going to shut her down for tonight. It's just about 6:30. I'm not going to do anything special for supper. I'm just probably going to, honestly, grab a can of sardines, I think, and shut her down. I might do some computer work, and other than that, that's about it. So anyway, guys, we'll catch you in the morning. Well, guys, just leaving another great boondocking spot. Like I said, about 600 meters off 17 highway. In case for those who don't know, 17 highway is the Trans-Canada highway. So it goes right from Victoria all the way to Newfoundland. Don't quote me, but it's like 7,400 kilometers, something like that. So, anyways, we're heading out. I didn't hear any noise from the highway. The only thing I did hear was, it was just kind of a rumbling in the background until I heard the horn. I'm like, oh, that's the train. And I looked on Google Maps and I did a line from the train to where I was camping, and that was 2 kilometers away. So at 2 kilometers, I still heard in the background that, you know, a train, but then it was really telling me it was a train is when I heard the locomotive then hit the horn. I'm thinking, you imagine that other spot where I stayed, or sorry, that I just looked at, that had that set of wheels? Like, that was like 40 feet off the tracks. That would have blew me right out of the bed, because there was a road close by, and when we were there, and I'm not sure if I got it on record, but you could hear him blow the horn, and I'm thinking, my God, at 3 o'clock in the morning, can you imagine sitting there at 3 in the morning and all of a sudden that horn goes off? But anyways, so yeah, just heading back out to 17 Trans-Canada Highway and keep heading west. And so you saw by, I'm gonna just roll the window down. So there's that sign right there. There's actually a, I looked on Google Maps, and there's about 13 kilometers down the road there is a lodge, and it looks like they have cabins and everything like that there too, so pretty cool. But yet there wasn't one vehicle that went past me last night, so more than likely they're closed for the season anyways. But anyways, that's about it, guys. Hit the road. Hey guys, well, not too exciting place tonight. Where are we camping? Walmart. And where am I? Well, I am in Winnipeg. So we had a good day's drive in front of us, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to stay in a Walmart parking lot tonight. I was getting fairly dark, and that's a problem too when you're looking for a place to stay for the night. Sometimes when it's nighttime or whatever, it kind of gets a little tricky. So I just thought, you know what, the heck with it, I'll just stay at a Walmart. And as you can tell here around me, now as far as I know, these are not travelers like me, as you can tell. So yeah, it is what it is. But anyways, so I think that's it for tonight. It's 8 o'clock at night. I went in there and I just picked up some food. I picked up a frozen pizza, so I put a pizza in the oven. That was a cheap way of having supper tonight. Hopefully it's not gonna be too loud. I heard somebody told me that at 7 o'clock in the morning, so they're building some kind of a hotel back here or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like a hotel. But they're here at 7 o'clock in the morning. You can see they got the loaders and everything like that. So yeah, you're not sleeping in past 7 o'clock even if you want to. So saying that, I think that's going to be it for this one, guys. So anyways, as usual, be good, be kind, be careful, and we will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.